Channel 12 Sports presents coverage of playoff girls soccer. Tonight it's the Section 5A championship game from Maple Grove High School as the Totino-Grace Eagles, the defending section champions, take on the top seed, the Park Center Pirates. Hello and welcome to Maple Grove. John Jacobson and Sig Ligry for tonight's telecast. Sig, a rematch of 2013. Totino-Grace winning last year 1-0 and hoping to make it back to state for a fourth consecutive season.
Well, they would love to repeat again, but now they got somebody that they're up against that is really changed their program. They've really come around and played, in the single A instead of double A. So the Pirates have had a great season, and there could be something that they have to reckon with.
Even though they're in a Class A section, Pirates playing pretty much exclusively a double A schedule during the regular season, finished third in the Northwest Suburban Conference. It's their best year of conference soccer. They were right at the top, right below Centennial and Maple Grove. 15-3 record for them, so this is no fluke for Park Center.
No, they played a good season so far. I'm looking forward to see how they match up now with their renewed exuberance.
Totino-Grace 10-7-1 on the season, and a little bit of a struggle in the conference for them this year, Sig. It was a jump up for them, moving from the North Suburban to the Northwest Suburban, playing a lot of programs they aren't familiar with, bigger schools, and so they were just 5-7-1 in conference games. Now, having said that, Coach Matt Thibodeau feels his team's playing well. They've definitely improved since they lost to Park Center earlier in the season, he feels, and he thinks their girls certainly have a great chance tonight.
Absolutely, and the positive from playing those bigger schools and the tougher schools is you get better. You have to get better because if you don't, you're not going to make it into the sections. They did that. They played well, and now I hope that they're peaking at the right time.
Let's look at our key players, starting with Totino-Grace. Nicole Newman's been a 3-year starter for them, 2-year all-conference, one of their top scorers. Had some big postseason goals a year ago, and she's a girl they're counting on again tonight in this section final.
Absolutely. A junior midfielder has 8 goals and 4 assists, as you said, scoring later on into the sections. That's when you need your top scorers to come through, and she's done that.
One of the strengths for Park Center, according to head coach Raul Garcia, is they have a very balanced lineup, so it's hard to focus on one girl, one player for the opponents, but we're going to pick one out anyway. Jill Rosby is one of their top players, all-conference player this year.
Also a senior forward, 8 goals, 5 assists. Number 15, watch for her. As you said, they are well balanced, but this is one of the players you could be keeping an eye on to make that thrust forward, get the play set up, and get some shots on goal.
Sig, wind definitely going to be a factor, I think, in tonight's match.
Well, it was quiet for the first match, and now all of a sudden it's picked up quite a bit. So we'll check the actual mileage, but it may have a factor on the goal kicks and the long high passes.
We'll take a break. We'll come back and start this one. It's Totino-Grace at Park Center. The winner goes to the state soccer tournament next week. More soccer on Channel 12 after this timeout.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
Very mild but brisk wind blowing tonight at Maple Grove High School for this Section 5A final. Totino-Grace and Park Center meeting for the championship for the second consecutive season. Park Center in white and Totino-Grace in navy. Olivia Peterson is number 13. We get ready to start. It's the pass to Danielle Shaw, but we are underway. Play deep down the left side. Here's Josie Pay trying to cross it to the middle, and it goes off of the Eagles defender, Danny Peterson. As you look at Gabby Eisfelder, a senior on the season, has had a good year for Totino-Grace. Quick throw in here for Park Center. And out of play off the Pirates. No, it's going to be off the Eagles, Sig. We're going to have a corner kick.
And right off the bat, Park Center with a golden opportunity for their set play.
Abby Arsenault has got 3 postseason goals. Will set up here on the corner. Puts it down in front. The
And
header and a goal.
scores.
Well, that did not take long. And it's Molly Monson who's been a leading scorer this year. It gets Park Center on the board. 56 seconds in, it's 1-0.
See the corner kick coming in very nicely here. High, curving in. Monson right there. The defender jumped at the wrong time, and the big, tall forward knocks it in. He's a defender, so Park Center taking a quick 1-0 lead.
That's a big start for Park Center. A minute into the match, and they get the goal. So we'll see how much of a difference that plays in the early momentum if that continues to carry over for Park Center. Good Emily Nelson, all-conference, all-state goalie this year as a senior. One of the captains for the Pirates. Played every minute of every match for Park Center this season. Now Totino-Grace trying to get an attack going, but that's broken up by the Pirates. Short pass along the left side. Now a shot on net, a bounce. And a save made by Nelson. They'll get it out to midfield. Kicked back ahead, but too far out in front of Ariana Del Moro, who's been their top scorer this year and in the postseason as well. She gets a foot on it here, trying to chase it down, and cleared back out across midfield for the Pirates.
And looking at the weather report, we have 63 degrees, winds out of the southwest at about 3, but gusting to 17 miles an hour.
Pass ahead coming to Pay. Now shielded off the ball. Gets control of it back. He was able to take Bozen out of the play, and then Bozen getting back into the play. Now a long shot chipped in. Eisfelder grabs it on a bounce.
And those can be tricky for the keeper.
There's a look at Matt Thibodeau, 7th year head coach for Totino-Grace. And, we've really had young teams here the last couple of seasons, and the girls have improved each year. Last year, got all the way to the state tournament, won their quarterfinal round match at state. After upsetting Park Center here in the section final, and looking to get back again, but right now trailing early here in the first half. Nicole Newman trying to get a run on it, and the Pirates able to stop that. Play it back out to midfield. Chipped in the air by Chase Miller, and then back out to midfield by Munson. Pay able to trap it. Return pass missing, cleared away by Danny Peterson. Up in the air toward the left side. And now the Eagles with control. Miller's pass across midfield. A little bit too far out in front of Engelbrecht, who couldn't control. Grace gets it back, though. Playing it out in front and then drilled away.
The Totino-Grace midfielders doing a good job of controlling the center. They've been blocking the passes and doing a good job on the takeaways.
Del Moro. Far side. We'll get a throw in for Del Moro and the Eagles. You'll get Raul Garcia, 3rd-year head coach at Park Center. 15-3 record on the season. I can remember years ago, 10 to 12 years ago, maybe 15 now, the Park Center not winning conference matches for seasons. I mean,
Yes.
going years without winning. And
Yep.
they have really, changed the program around here the last few seasons.
Yeah, actually, I remember that. The Park Center couldn't win a game for anything.
Sean McNatten helped to turn it around, and now Coach Garcia carrying on. A strong nucleus of players. Now Peterson will get the throw in for Totino-Grace.
Yeah, they really made a big change in the team composition and their success. And obviously this year going 15-3, good accomplishment. Trying to save the ball in, but it's going to be over the line for the throw in to Totino-Grace.
At midfield, header there by Sarah Dunphy of Park Center. Now she marks up Engelbrecht. Far side, Del Moro. Megan Dubois comes up to play her. And kicked back out to midfield by the Pirates. Right side pass off the foot of Peterson. Turn pass for the right, broken up. We get a whistle and a foul called on Peterson.
Just collided right into her and then
Might have
set her
lowered the
down.
shoulder a little bit, Sig.
Well,
There's a reason for the whistle.
lower the shoulder and then away you go.
Free kick here, coming out in front. Josie Pay for Park Center. Trying to get the pass ahead, broken up. Kicked back to midfield by the Eagles. Now it's Dunphy for Park Center across midfield. Broken up, far sideline. Played by Alexi Serene, out of play. Throw in for the Pirates. Bounced it in the air, headed there by McKenna Dubois. And kicked out to midfield. And a strong foot there by Munson to get it down deep for the Pirates.
Eagles not able to clear it out. And Park Center now on the move on offense, sitting on the outside.
Short pass intercepted, taken back by the Eagles as Miller gets it down deep on the right side. Danielle Brown trying to get past Dubois, McKenna Dubois, and can. Dubois, a nice job to get it back to Dunphy, who clears it away. Now Grace across midfield. Crossing pass to the middle. Chipped back ahead from Miller off the pass from Engelbrecht. Cleared her way right side. And up in the air off the foot out to midfield. Good pass ahead to Pay, who can't control it. Cleared by the Eagles back to midfield. Peterson switching fields, getting the pass to Pay. Pay gets past the defender, puts it toward the front of the net, and Eisfelder's got to run out to grab it before Abby Arsenault can get there.
Eisfeld with the window back, it's a nice kick downfield.
This will roll out of play, and it'll be with Totino-Grace. A substitution here for the Eagles as Abby Palma is in. Eagles clear it up the left side. That wind sig that's blowing across the field is very tough on passes you're trying to do up that left side. As you can see the wind blowing, it's just going to take that ball right out of bounds like it happened there on that play.
Yeah, with the gusts up to 17 miles an hour, that's going to make an impact. We have a stoppage. Yeah, it looks like a Park Center player may have injured her arm.
Joe Rosby coming over.
Assistant referee John Krill talking to her.
I don't know what that was. Something equipment, or it doesn't seem to be an injury. There's no. You didn't have to have a trainer come look at it.
I have no idea.
Resume play and out of play. Throw in for Park Center. Now the Eagles trying to set something up. Cleared ahead left side. Gets past Bosom. We had a whistle back behind the play. And a free kick coming off. Foul on the Pirates. Allison Parnell gets the free kick away. Too far on the pass intended for Palma. Megan Dubois shielding Palma away from the ball, and there's a throw in for the Pirates. That's going to be actually a goal kick here.
And we'll have a second here. Officials for this match: John Krill, center referee. AR1 is Rory Merlino, and AR2 is Todd Anderson.
Del Moro, and that one curves out. Throw in by Brown. Del Moro turning, trying to get inside of Heitzing. Played out by Maddie Heitzing. He's had a very good season for Park Center. Junior defender, all conference, all state player. Number 18. Ball played back to the middle of the field by Peterson of the Eagles. Short pass. Eagles trying to get a shot away. Pirates defense holding them out.
Eagles doing a great job now of spreading out, getting in there, taking the ball away, moving the ball around.
Cleared out by Megan Dubois off the short pass from Danielle Schaub. Pay with a pass to Munson. Will give and go back to Pay. Now Josie Pay gets past the defender. Trying to put it toward the front of the net.
And just as she was winding up for the kick, she got ridden off the ball by the defender, and the ball goes over the touchline for a goal kick.
Peterson got back into the play after Pay had originally gotten past her, and Peterson makes the defensive play and sets up the goal kick for her team. Darnell on the kick, got it toward midfield. And sent back by the Pirates. Ball came loose out in front and cleared away by Peterson. Back come the Eagles. Cross midfield. Del Moro. Uh-oh. Please.
And Totino-Grace moving the ball quite well. Here's a turnover. Pirates moving down.
Pay getting a chance. Totino moving back ahead and broken up by the Pirates. Pass right side and kept in. Good play by Brown to keep it in play. Keep the attack alive. There's a chance, a shot, and it goes just wide of the net. Ooh, best scoring chance by far of the night for Totino-Grace. Nicole Newman, we talked about in the pregame, had a pretty good look here, Sig.
That's a great look right there. Maybe she just took her too much time on that, as she had a shot on the keeper and then took an extra step and drove it off to the side of the net.
Heitzig on the goal kick. Ball up in the air, knocked down. Played ahead, left side, by Del Moro. Dunphy drills it out, and that's knocked down by Lexi Serene. Middle of the field it comes. Marissa Bolstead playing it left side, pushed ahead by a McKenna Dubois. Now we get the throw in for Dubois. Rosby's the forward down there for Park Center, but the Eagles intercept that. Ball played left side by Parnell. Monson getting it across midfield briefly. Pass to Newman is broken up. Comes all the way back down, and Nelson coming out to play it. Both Palma and Vosen drawing a beat on the goal, and Emily Nelson comes out and plays it safely away for the Pirates. Cross midfield, and then over the touchline off the foot of Parnell. We get a Pirates throw in. Up to midfield. Off the foot of Munson. Or excuse me, it was Dunphy. Now back. Short pass intercepted by Serene. Osby trying to set up Pay left side. Can't get a shot off. A good shot. It's a goal kick for Totino.
The Totino-Grace defense has been pretty solid since that corner kick. They're moving well, and if you look down at the formation, they're playing their 4-3-4, staying home, which is really important in this kind of a game. You can't let anybody get outside you.
Out to midfield, played by Munson. Out of play, we get a Pirate throw in. Now the Eagles will get a throw in. Put back in play by Peterson. Had her up in the air. A little dangerous ball played here. Now Vosen able to recover. Ball is free. Pay trying to get a shot away, and it's cleared.
I think it was
wide of the
ricochet.
net.
Yeah, it was a ricochet. It'll be a corner for Park Center. So Pirates again with an opportunity for a set play on this corner. You can see the wind blowing that flag down.
Crosby putting it in front, and the header just missed this time and cleared away by the Eagles. Intercepted by Grace.
2-on-2.
Newman and Dubois, able to play that and get it away from Newman. Now Newman getting another opportunity. Down at the sideline, and now to play off of Ashley Cordero. It's a throw-in for Park Center. McKenna Dubois, senior midfielder, putting it back into play. Chase Miller got it for the Eagles. Here's Newman briefly winning control of the ball again. Further back out is Serene. Chip it right side. Dubois playing it before Cordero can. Comes back to the middle of the field. Off the head of Heitzig.
I think they were trying for a shot, and then the Park Center defense moved in to block that.
Dubois knocking Cordero off the ball.
Totino doing a great job of maintaining the pressure on the Park Center defense. Managed to get a throw in deep in the Pirate end. And we pause for subs.
Substitution for the Eagles, Jenna Meyer. Junior defender in.
And coming in, number 22 is Kayla Palmy.
Your first corner here for Totino-Grace. Newman will set up. Gets it out in front, headed away by Schaub.
Defender fell down as he was coming past the ball, and Totino-Grace takes possession.
Schaub, and then drilled away by Heitzig. His strong leg gets it well across midfield. Back for it for Grace is Vosen. Right side to Cordero. Dubois kicks it high in the air, directing it right side. Header back across midfield by Serene. Deflected back toward the Pirates' end. And Newman with a shot. And big save by Nelson.
Nice penetration by Newman. That's a left-footed shot. Nelson right there to cover it.
Ball across midfield, but out of play. It's a throw in for Park Center. Nobody there to play that short pass, and played by Peterson across midfield. Now deep left side. Is Pay. Defended by Meyer. We'll get a throw in for Park Center. McKenna Dubois on the throw in. Ball loose in front. Rosby dropping it back. Shot away. That got deflected off Abby Wessel trying to get a shot.
That was almost dangerous, having a turnover about 1 yard out of the goalie area.
Now here's Schaub on the run for Totino-Grace. Taken away from her briefly as first Del Moro had a chance at it, and then Chase Miller. Now it's back on the feet of Pay. Monson will chip it toward the Eagles' net, cleared away, and out of play. Throw in Park Center. Eagles cleared across midfield and out of play.
Eagles not giving the Pirates too much of a look on their goal area. See again, there's that four-person defense staying home. Pay with a nice header. Gets the ball. That's got 1-on-2. Be a throw-in for Park Center.
I think we're gonna have a goal kick here, Sig, or a corner kick, excuse me.
You're right.
Park Center.
We know with the other line.
So Maddie Heitzig will set things up on the corner.
See if they can find the tall Monson again. Ooh,
Punched out nicely by Eisfelder.
ball goes way over to the other side. It'll be a goal kick. Good defense that time by Totino-Grace. Punched the ball out and didn't give the Pirates a chance or any kind of a rebound kick.
Goal.
Out across midfield on the goal kick. We've played 27 minutes here in the first half. 1-0 Park Center on a goal in the first minute. Molly Monson's 11th of the season. Ball comes back for DuBois. Little move by Peterson to turn and start the Pirates back upfield. Played by Rosby, trying to feed it ahead for Pay, but too far, and it comes all the way back to the keeper, Eisfelder. Rosby trapping it, trying to feed it for Pay. Knocked down, battle between Pay and Meyer for control. His shot goes wide. Out of play, goal kick, Totino-Grace.
More substitutions as Pay comes out.
In for Park Center is Katie Wang, freshman midfielder, number 14. Ball knocked down by Rosby. Cleared ahead by Monson, up in the air, too far. Ready the Pirates to play it. Still loose, middle of the field, then cleared away defensively by Meyer, or excuse me, by Parnell. Now it's Grace on the near side with Miller. Chase Miller. Ball headed by DuBois, goes back for it, plays it across midfield. Rosby trying to play it through. It's taken by the Eagles. Meyer, but right onto the foot of Rosby.
Be a foul called against Park Center.
Off the free kick, it's across midfield for the Eagles. Near sideline, and the boy can't keep it in.
Totino-Grace manages to poke it back in, and then the Pirates just take over and bring it back the other way.
Knocked down by Peterson. Peterson dropping it back and played across midfield by Dunphy. Eagles come back as it's played by Meyer, deep right side, all the way down to Nelson, and oh. Nelson in midfield, knocked down there by Miller of Totino. To the middle, and played away by Dubois. She's able to take it away from Newman. And that's one going wide of the Pirates' net. Off the goal kick, the Eagles regain control. Ball gets past Dunphy, but Heitzig is behind her to play it.
And again, having trouble getting past the midfield. The Eagles are getting in there and disrupting those passes.
A good run there by Miller before she's finally stopped. Comes onto the foot of Serene. Left side, Newman trying to chip it toward the net. Wide again. Another goal kick for the Pirates. Heitzig taking the goal kick. Headed by Palma, now a couple of times by the Pirates. And across midfield.
That goes way down the field, but it's going to be over the touchline. We throw in for Totino-Grace. Battling for it.
Across midfield. And a strong leg of Heitzig. Getting it back to the middle of the field on the Grace end. The Eagles send it back before we get a throw in for Park Center.
And Josie Pay coming back into the game.
Megan Dubois on the throw in. Along the sideline, still Park Center with possession. Heitzig will come down now and take this one.
This will be a free kick. Sends it toward the goal area, then kicked out by the Eagle defense.
The far sideline. The ball controlled by the Eagles to keep it in. Now they send it across midfield. Battle between Heitzig and Newman there fourth, with Heitzig won. I believe Newman whistled for a foul. Get a free kick for Park Center.
Heitzig with a strong leg. Getting the ball across midfield. Played more toward the side. And now middle of the field. Eagles looking to move it down and whistle, and foul is tripped up on the play was Del Moro. Ariano goes down. That brings the whistle and a free kick coming for the Eagles.
And a yellow.
Well, Munson coming out, Rosby back in.
So she gets an unscheduled rest stop. Totino-Grace with an opportunity here. 35 yards out with a direct kick.
Newman getting a leg into it right to Emily Nelson. So Nelson making the stop. Clears it out to midfield. After a couple of Pirate touches and out, we're going to throw in for Grace. Shaw back for Dubois. She'll chip it across midfield. Good header back the other way by Serene of Totino. Newman battling Rosby for it. Ball played through and then cleared away by Heitzig. There's Pay with it. We're going to get the through ball ahead to Katie Wang. Wang bumped off the play by Bozen. And cleared by Totino to near midfield. And now past midfield. Heitzig sending it back. Left side, it's Palma.
And Emily Nelson calling the defender off the ball. She wants it so she can get her punt established.
It's the kick away to midfield. Cleared back across midfield by Peterson of Park Center. Then further down the right side, this will be out of play. Last off the foot of the Pirates. Throw in by Peterson. And Engelbrecht back in for Totino-Grace. Nicole Newman out. Molly Monson back in for the Pirates. Rosby dropping it back. Peterson sends it deep. Eisfelder fielding it there. All right side, it's Brown. Up to the middle of the field, and Nelson comes up and takes it for Park Center. Touch on the ball, cleared away by Dubois. And throw in for Totino. And be taken by Meyer. Meyer with the header. Back to the middle of the field. Heitzig. Midfield sent back by McGinty. There's a shot toward Nelson and makes the save. Danielle Brown the shot. Final 30 seconds of the half.
Eagles again with the takeaway in their zone and moving the ball forward.
Serene's pass broken up.
And that should end it for the first half.
Well, the Pirates get a goal in the first minute of play. And that's it for the scoring in the first half. Molly Monson's 11th of the season puts Park Center up in this section final against Totino-Grace. 1-0 our score. We're back with more coverage of the Section 5A Girls Soccer Championship on 12 Sports after this. John Jacobson, Sig Ligry. We are back at Maple Grove High School. One half of soccer in the books in the Section 5A Championship with Park Center up 1-0. Highlights from first half of play, and it didn't take long for Park Center to get on the board. The corner kick by Abby Arsenal, beautifully headed in by Molly Monson, the senior, scoring her 11th of the season at 57 seconds. Gets Park Center on the board, and it's 1-0 PC. Totino-Grace, a couple of scoring chances. It might have been their best one, although it didn't hit the net. Nicole Newman got herself free between the defenders, but then missed the net with her shot. Newman later on a free kick, but right at Emily Nelson, and the senior keeper making the save. As you look at the numbers for the first half, Tino with more shots. They had more shots on goal. Fouls are 5-2 on the Park Center side. Corner kicks 3 for the Pirates, 1 for the Eagles, but the number that counts is that Park Center has the only goal in the first 40 minutes. 1-0. The Pirates lead the Eagles. We're back with more coverage of Section Girls Soccer on Channel 12 after this.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
John Jacobson, Sig Ligry back at Maple Grove, ready for the start of the second half between the Pirates and the Eagles. Winner goes to state next week. Sig, for Totino-Grace, I don't know if they have to change a lot. They had, like I said during the halftime highlights, their best scoring chance was probably the shot that Newman shot wide. They're getting possession of the ball down in the end. They just got to find a way to get a really good shot or two and try to put it past Emily Nelson.
Well, absolutely. Then they're doing a great job of moving the ball forward. As it's in the first half, they're also doing a good job of intercepting the passing lanes, blocking the passes coming out of the defensive zone for Park Center. But they're having trouble finishing. They get shots and they're on goal, but they don't have any power behind them, and they only get one crack at it because anything that gets sent in, Nelson's right there to smother it.
Out of play off the Pirates here. We'll get a throw in for Totino-Grace. Kicked ahead by Del Moro. And now further ahead by Engelbrecht. Chipped ahead by Brown to the middle of the field. Chance for the Eagles here, and it goes wide. Didn't really have much of a shot on there, but you put it toward the goal and hope for the best sometimes.
Sometimes you get a good break.
Right. Goal kick here for Park Center.
The problem for Totino-Grace is, as you were saying, if you look at the numbers, they're ahead in all stats except for the scoreboard. So I really don't think they need any changes, except if you get a shot when you're inside the 20-yard line, go for it.
Now Brown trying to play it ahead for Miller, but too far on the pass.
Yeah, after they were trying to draw the Park Center defense over to that side, but they do a pretty good job of controlling it. You see the wind bending that flag.
Your boy at the throw in. Pay trying to keep control for Park Center up that sideline. Taken back by the Eagles. Chipped ahead toward the middle of the field. The header, and then cleared by Monson.
A little push in the back. There'll be a foul called against Park Center. Yeah, actually looking back at William Markham's stat sheet, the Pirates have not had a shot since the first 2 minutes of the first half.
That's a while. Chase Miller with a long free kick. Ball comes free and then cleared toward the sideline. Grace will get another throw in. Out in front, cleared away by Munson. Ball knocked down. Cleared ahead by Miller. Out to the middle of the field. There's chance. Shot away. Nelson making the save on Chase Miller.
And again, Eagles getting more opportunities. And again, going right at Nelson. They're going to have to try some type of a misdirection where they go left and then pass the ball to the right and try and get Nelson out of position.
Pass left side, cross.
Offside.
Free kick for the Pirates will be taken by Matty Heitzig. Long pass ahead. And getting back into the play nicely was Peterson for Totino-Grace. Preventing that from being a possible breakaway for Arsenault. Now the Eagles back on the attack again. Middle of the field broken up by the Pirates. Sent by Serene back up the middle. Whistle, and you get a foul whistled against Peterson. And a free kick for Totino-Grace, about 40 yards out.
Well, they're setting up a bunch of players just outside the goalie box. It's a good opportunity for the Eagles.
Miller putting it toward the front of the net. Headed away out in front. And then cleared up the middle. Good defensive play by Munson there on that long free kick. Now it comes to Schaub.
Totino-Grace defense, all four of them moving back in perfect line.
Pace shielded off the ball by Mackenzie Schmidt. It is off of Schmidt, and we'll get a throw in for Park Center.
It's deep in the zone, waiting for the Park Center player to get the ball in. Here he comes.
McKenna Dubois getting the throw in. Mr. Players, and Eisfelder comes out. Across midfield, comes back. Left side, chipped up in the air. The wind knocking that one down a little bit.
The wind movement is from the left to right, going towards the far side of the field from us.
From midfield, Eagles called for a foul. Munson shaken up a little bit.
Yeah, you can go either way on that one, but both players are going for the ball, but the Grace player did go over the back of the leg.
Well, knocked down free. Pay trying to get a foot on it. Schmidt comes back into the play. And Pay called for a foul. Off the free kick from Parnell. Comes to the foot of Serene across midfield. Back to Dunphy. Back out off of the Eagles, throw in Park Center. Ball cleared toward midfield. And then sent back by Totino-Grace. Deep left side.
Should be a Pirate throw-in. It is.
And throw in coming from Megan Dubois. That ball was off of Del Moro. Megan Dubois knocking it down. Good job to keep it away from the Eagles player. Sends it across midfield. But Eagles will win the race to this as Parnell's back into play. Arsenault getting the header for Park Center off the Grace throw-in. Munson lining it up toward the net, and Eisfelder makes the save. Munson really a strong leg. Has scored on a number of long goals from a similar distance this season. Not quite that far out, but pretty close on some of the goals she has netted this year for Park Center.
Well, she had pretty good muster on that one. It was coming in pretty fast.
Back out at midfield. Chipped ahead by Parnell of the Eagles. Right side, this one will roll out of play. Across midfield. Pay can't get control down that sideline. Eagles take it back. Cleared back by the Pirates. Back to Totino-Grace.
Grace has a forward on the left side, wide open. No one's
Crossing to the middle, ball is free. A shot hit the crossbar.
no. That's the
Off the crossbar on the shot from Del Moro, and she was wide open. The initial header was missed out front. It was just a little too high, but the ball still came right to Del Moro, who got the shot away, but hits the crossbar.
That's what we were saying. Del Moro was wide open. Nobody even saw her there. Watch how open she is right here.
Ball missed
Right there.
Engelbrecht initially, and then Del Moro hits the crossbar.
Oh, she'll be dreaming about that one. Here, see it again. This is from a further out. You see how clear, how open she was. So the Pirates dodged a big bullet that time.
Pirates clear this ball away. Pay and Schmidt on the run. It's out of play. Off of Pay. We got a throw in by Mackenzie Schmidt. Schaub trying to take it back for the Eagles. Battling McGinty there. Left side, it's Serene. Short pass, ball back to the middle. Broken up by Munson. It goes up in the air for it here. Now cleared away right side. And then off the foot of Peterson. Throw in for Park Center.
And Hilford.
Chelsea Helfrecht in for Park Center. Newman dropping the short pass back. Ball intercepted here, cleared back ahead and out of play, too far out in front of Cassie Hemming. Throw in by Peterson of Totino-Grace. Ball stopped by Munson. She'll send it back deep. Schmidt's there for Grace and moves it up right side. Engelbrecht ahead to Del Moro. Back to Engelbrecht. Played by Heitzig ahead. Now it's to midfield. And Rosby with it. Rosby will leave it out left side, trying to get paid to catch up to it, but Schmidt's in better position and is able to play it away for the Eagles. It will be a throw-in, though, for Park Center. Up the field, played to midfield. That's off the referee.
Yeah, that one's gonna get called every time. Sorry, folks.
Play continues on, though. Apparently not, Sig.
Okay.
I thought there was going to be a foul called there.
I did too. We have another foul here, just outside the penalty box.
So an opportunity for Park Center and great scoring position here on the free kick. Monson has got the first goal tonight, the only goal so far. Going to line this one up.
Look for it to hit it towards the far side post and go for a header. Oh,
instead crossing it to the left and nobody there for
what was that?
Park Center. So they'll have to try to reset from midfield. Instead, intercepted. Here comes Newman back the other way for the Eagles. She'll put the ball to the middle of the field and cleared away out of danger by Megan Dubois. Eagles back with it ahead. Down deep, crossing it is Palma. And now comes to Hemming for Park Center.
just went over the touchline. It'll be a throw in for Park Center.
Ball put back into play by Megan DuBois. Out across midfield off the foot of Del Moro for Totino. And then off an Eagles player and out. Back into play on the throw in. Munson will chip it deep. Knocked down. Collision between players. Play continues. I think a good no call there. Both players going after it, and they just both happen to go down.
Yep, that happens a lot.
Ball to the far sideline. Here's Schaub getting free. Schaub with good speed gets it out in front for Rosby, who scores. And it's 2-0 Park Center.
You see it again, pursuing on the outside, and then 15 just taps the ball in as Rosby just at the right place. Watch this again. Perfect tap right underneath the keeper's arms. And here we see it again. Just perfect. So Park Center not getting the stats, but boy, they can certainly get in position to score a goal as they make it 2-0.
Rosby's third goal of the section tournament and 9th of the season to give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. That was a nice play by Schaub, too, to get herself free enough to make that pass off. She's got good quickness. Now Pay with a shot, but well wide of the net.
Yeah, Schaub did a great job of going the outside for the defense. Went around the outside edge and came back in again, and saw Rosby and got the ball in perfect position.
Park Center again trying to make it to the state tournament for the first time ever in girls soccer. Now a 2-0 lead, who's near the midway point of the second half.
No
Grace,
foul call.
Yep. Regains control. Newman passing it right side. Return pass. Newman trying to touch it back and does nicely to Serene. Now for Miller. Here's Chase Miller cutting back to her left and cleared away by Heitzig. To the sideline where Pay keeps it in. Out across midfield, knocked down by the Eagles and cleared back though by the Pirates, and it's out of play. Olivia Peterson in for Park Center. Get the throw in for the Eagles. Get across midfield, skips over the defender. Here's a chance for Grace. A shot, and Nelson dives out and makes the save.
After kind of a turnover in the defensive zone, good shot. Emily Nelson again getting in the right place and smothering it. This would be a throw for the Park Center Pirates.
Pirate player going down. We get a whistle, a foul.
Be against the Eagles.
Heitzig going down. Now drew the whistle and the foul.
She's been roughed up a couple times here in this match.
Out at midfield. Cleared by Heitzig, back up toward midfield. It's Serene. Leaves it out right side, back to the middle. Intercepted there by Munson, trying to get to Shaw, but goes down hard.
Foul called against Totino-Grace with advantage. As long as you have the advantage of the ball, they don't stop play.
Right.
But the foul's still called. Be a throw in for Park Center.
Look at Shaw getting knocked to the ground there by Miller.
She hit the back
of her head.
Yeah, hit the back of her head when she went down. Referee talking to her. See if she wants to go off. She wants to stay in. I don't know, they don't have the benefit of the replay that we had, but you may want to take her off field just to talk to her, make sure she's okay.
At midfield, that is going to be off of Heitzig now. We'll get a throw in for Totino. Meyer to throw it in play. Under 19 minutes to go.
Still plenty of time for the Eagles. They've been playing really good. They've been good formation, good ball possession. Park Center defense gets in there and gets in their way, and then Emily Nelson has played an outstanding match in the net.
Well, too high for Rosby to get a header on, but we had a foul on Totino, and so we'll get a free kick here for the Pirates. Munson will set this one up. Toward the net, and Ice fell there and makes the save.
Well, that was a nice shot.
Midfield, header missed by Eisfelder and chipped ahead by Megan Dubois. Battle for the ball, header by Miller of Totino. Now Pay wins control. Josie Pay crossing it out in front, trying to get it to Rosby, and a little too high for her, and Eisfelder comes out and makes the stop. Comes back for Serene.
Nice move, getting past the midfielder.
Serene's getting between two Pirate players. Pass broken up.
This will be called against Totino-Grace, and we have a player down.
Sarah Dunphy, senior all-conference defender, down on the turf for Park Center. Right there, colliding with the Eagles player. Dunphy a little shaken up. She'll come off. Doesn't look to be a serious long-term injury, Siggs.
No.
She's more just shaken up here and needs a little break, but will almost certainly be back.
Hopefully just a bruise, and we'll keep an eye on her and see if she comes back in the next 17 minutes of play. Cassie Hemming, number 17, coming in for Park Center.
Palma in for Totino-Grace, and Hemming in, as you mentioned, for the Pirates. Ball spins toward the sideline. Too late for Wang to be able to make a play on it. Throw in for the Eagles.
Sarah Dunphy standing in position to come in, and she is back in the match.
About a 40-second rest was all for her.
Yeah.
She's in, Pay out.
So obviously Park Center loading up more on more defenders than they have attackers.
Pass missed Vang and out. We'll get a throw in for Totino. A trap knocked down by Engelbrecht. Cleared ahead by Munson and wide of Wang and out of play. Another throw in for the Eagles. Inside of 16 minutes to go here in the second half. 2-0 Park Center. Mosen back for it. Does a good job to keep it away from Rosby. Played it ahead and it came to Munson though. Hemming will chip it up in the air. On a bounce, header by Peterson. And then it's Miller for the Eagles. And she has it taken back away by Peterson.
Should be a throw.
Foul on. No, just a throw in here. No foul. And get the throw in taken by Megan Dubois. Played back to midfield. Heitzig has it taken away from her. Foul on the Pirates. Free kick to Tino. Chase Miller will take it. Miller angling it toward the front of the net. Cleared by the Pirates. Pass right side. And then taken away, and Munson cleared away to the sideline.
And again, Park Center defense getting in there and poking the ball away from the forwards.
Del Moral trying to set up Newman on that last play, and then Munson makes the play defensively. Pay back in for Park Center. Katie Wang out.
Throwing comes deep. Battle for it now in the midfield and still battling for it. Park Center comes up with it and sends it forward. Trying to split the defense.
Rosby trying to set up Schaub for it. Schmidt got back for the Eagles. Off of Schaub, throw in for Totino. Ball chipped toward the corner. And Totino-Grace will start out with Serene. Munson takes it. Trying to get the return pass from Peterson, but that didn't connect. Out of play off Park Center.
And probably a good thing for Park Center because they had Totino-Grace had a 3-on-2 advantage, and they were ready to spring it loose.
Now, here comes Park Center on the attack again. Trying to play the ball ahead for Pay. Now Josie Pay does get a chance and then shielded off the ball. And a good takeaway by Allison Parnell.
Boy, Parnell did a great job that time getting in front of the attacker, shielding the ball all the way towards the goal area. Here comes the
Rosby
long
back
shot.
from Munson. Missed wide and high on the shot. Or Dubois. And out of play, we'll get a goal kick for Eisfelder and the Grace Eagles. The defensive play by Allison Parnell helping thwart that scoring attempt or possible scoring chance for Pay. Now off the goal kick, knocked down. And under 12 minutes to go in the second half. Right side here, Schaub, and off the defender and out, and it'll be corner kick coming for Park Center.
Schaub unable to pull the trigger even though she had an open shot on the net or on the keeper.
Heitzig set it up.
Pirates have 2 players sitting on in the goal line. Wow, that was way over everybody.
The wind might have taken that one, Sig, and out of play on the far side.
You can see the camera shot the flag on the right side just almost bent over. I think last time we looked at the winds were up to 21 miles an hour.
Miller up middle of the field, trying to play it left side. Munson got in, and we get a yellow card here, I think, here, Sig. Excuse me, that's on Dunphy.
He's moving that direction, yes.
You see Dunphy coming in with a play.
I don't know about that one. She did make contact with the ball before. Let's see, we can see that again.
Engelbrecht, the player that went down, now is back up on her feet.
Here we see it again. There she made, oh no, she didn't. I was wrong. She did not make contact with the ball. Kicked her feet instead. I stand corrected. That's why we had these great replays.
Newman will set up here on the long free kick. 10:40 to go. Grace needing one. They have a chance to get back into this one. Great opportunity here. Newman's shot is high and wide. So goal kick for the Pirates.
And now Dunphy coming back in again.
Dunphy in, Hemming out. Goal kick knocked down by the Eagles. Cleared back ahead by Megan Dubois. Across midfield, a race for that ball. Parnell got back into play, trying to keep it away from Arsenault. Knocked down here by Arsenault, got it to Pay. Looking to play it through and does. Shot away, but wide. Not much on that shot from Peterson. Could have get in on net, and so it's a goal kick for Totino-Grace. Will again be taken by the junior defender, Allison Parnell. Header back by Pay, and then cleared ahead by Bozen. Out to midfield. Del Moro. Kept in play on that left side by Palma. And Palma off of her and out. Now we'll get a throw in for Dubois. Del Moro got it back for Grace. Megan Dubois gets back into the play and takes it right back for Park Center. Now on the foot of Bozen. Ball dropped back to Serene. Serene marked up by Shaw. Passes right side. And knocked out of play by McKenna Dubois. Throw in for Vosen. Out in front. Cleared away. Good header play by Dunphy to clear it out. It's back across. Now here's Pay trying to get herself free for Park Center.
Over to Schaub.
Race players around her.
Offside.
Parnell puts it back into play out to midfield. Miller. Head for Newman. Newman trying to get through that defense and can't. Cleared to the corner, but kept in play by Grace as they look to set up with Palma.
And it's cleared over the touchline by the Park Center defense.
You get the ball back into play. Comes up near sideline. Take away by Bozen, getting it away from Pay, who then gets it right back. for Schaub on the short pass.
She was held.
Foul on the Eagles comes with 7 minutes to go in the second half.
Yeah, Park Center doing a much better job of asserting itself on offense the last good 10, 12 minutes. So it's been kind of a back and forth. The exchange of possession. Funny taken on by the Eagles, now back to the Pirates.
The boy got it ahead for Pay. Put back ahead by Purnell. Bounces across midfield. Chipped on the header. Ball comes free. Grace getting control. Palma trying to put it out in front. Ball spins to the corner. Off of the Pirates, off of Megan Dubois. And we'll get a corner kick for Totino-Grace.
That's their first corner of the second half, only the second corner of the entire match. They need to get this one in.
Chase Miller on the corner. Puts it out front.
That's headed
Cleared
out.
away, yep.
Right back in again.
Right-footed shot off by Danielle Brown. That's blocked. And a foul on Totino.
But Totino trying hard to play physical. That's their 8th foul of the second half, compared to 2 in the first half. And we have a clock stoppage.
I'd say we'll have the free kick. Out to midfield, knocked down there by Serene. Chipped back right side. Out across midfield, back by Park Center. Take away for Grace. Chance for Newman. Newman trying to spin inside of McKenna Dubois. Drops the pass back. Here's Del Moral trying to get herself some room. Right side and saved by Nelson.
Just watching some of these defenders. Heitzig is definitely hurting.
A little slow as she comes back upfield.
Yeah, and I'm not sure Dunphy is 100% either, but they're still in there.
Here's Palma. Left corner crossing it in front, and I believe off of Dunphy. Or is it going to be off the Eagles player? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Eagles player just skied it over everything.
Inside of 4 minutes to go. That'll be Wessel back in for Park Center. Off the goal kick toward midfield, headed down by Serene. Engelbrecht leaving it back left side for Miller. And that's broken up.
Clock becoming a big factor now.
Peterson trying to stay in front of the Totino player Engelbrecht on that last sequence and got help on that. You never wanted to kind of do their role sake, especially late when you're playing defense like this. It's not just the defenders. Your forwards got to come back in, and your midfielders, because you know the other team is desperate, and they're sending everybody they can at the net.
What you do is you take your midfielders or center mids and you bring them back, and then move the forwards back a little bit. But you don't want to leave the 2 forward positions vacated, because you want that attack ability. But yeah, you bring those mids back as extra defenders.
Oh, giveaway though by Park Center. Here's a chance. Palma, a shot, and she scores. And Totino-Grace is on the board. Abby Palma, the junior midfielder, makes it 2-1 with 2:17 to go.
Then the other aspect is you can't leave a forward sitting there uncovered. That time she gets underneath Nelson and makes it 2-1.
Palma getting Grace on the board.
And the pass came from number 7.
Chase Miller with the assist to make it 2-1.
So now it gets interesting.
Ball will bounce back to Eisfelder. She'll quickly get it back into play for the Eagles. Schaub getting it back for Park Center. Pirates will have nothing more than to play. Not a keep away for the next minute and 45 seconds.
Yep, exactly. Put the ball into the Totino-Grace zone and eat up that clock. Pay with a good control. Gets past another defender.
Pay putting it to the middle of the field. A shot. That one just went wide off the foot of Rosby.
Yes, it Pay with good penetration. Gets the ball out. Rosby takes a shot. It'll be just on the inside of the near post. Now we have more substitutions coming in. And the referee stopped the clock, sensing that Park Center was trying to stall with the substitution.
Chase Miller getting it back to midfield. We are down a minute to go in the second half. Park Center going to hang on for a 2-1 win. Bozen playing it to midfield and cleared back down by Schaub out of play. Throw in for Totino. Clock winding down, under 50 seconds to go. Kept in play and then just cleared back out by Schaub. Throw in by Miller.
You can see this
Pirates will just clear it back out.
You see Totino-Grace trying desperately to get the ball back into play as quickly as possible to try to get an offense mounted.
Chipped ahead, out to midfield, sent deep by Parnell. Down to 15 seconds to go. Bozen trying to get it back into play. Now it comes to Parnell. They'll have to hurry. That one's blocked by Schaub. Final seconds.
And that should do it.
Park Center for the first time is headed to the State Girls Soccer Tournament. Hanging on to beat Totino-Grace 2-1.
The Park Center started the scoring early in the first minute. And after that, I felt Totino-Grace did a terrific job of staying in their position, maintaining ball control, good possessions, and then finally scored with 2 minutes to go to get back into it. But it's kind of the classic Pirate victory. You win the battle, but you lost the war.
First ever section championship for the Pirates. They lost in this game a year ago, and Park Center going to the State Girls Soccer Tournament. Our final score, Park Center 2, Totino-Grace 1. We'll come back with more of our coverage of the Section 5A Girls Soccer Championship on Channel 12.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back to Maple Grove High School. Park Center has defeated Totino-Grace 2-1 in the Section 5A championship, and the Pirates are headed to the state tournament. John Jacobson back with you here, and start with a couple of the Pirate players. Joe Rosby had the second goal tonight. And talk about your team's overall play tonight and how you prevailed today against Totino.
We played really well. I was surprised we didn't have as many nerves as I thought we would, and we really put it out there tonight.
You guys lost to this team a year ago. How much did that go through your mind, not only in this last couple days leading up to this, but maybe the last 12 months?
It's been on my mind all week. It was very hard to focus at school, especially because last year wasn't the first time we lost to them in a final or a semifinal.
You had played them earlier this season. They had improved from earlier. What did you think you needed to do to be able to beat them a second time?
We had to be very composed and not think too much about it and believe that anything can happen and that we need to put our hearts out on the field.
A lot of you girls have played together for a long time. What does this mean to you as a collective group?
This is amazing because we've made history, and it's just I wanted this since I've been playing high school soccer.
Congratulations. We'll see you next week at state.
Thank you.
Emily Nelson, the senior goalie, and congratulations. What are your emotions right now?
I'm just so happy. I don't know what to say. It's what I've wanted ever since sophomore year, since I've been on the squad. So much support, so much joy from our team and the parents and our coaches, and it's just unbelievable right now.
Yeah, I could see the emotion for all you players after the game, and just kind of all hit you at once, didn't it?
Yeah. Last year definitely stung. I mean, we lost 1-0 by a fluke goal, and this year we actually came out and redeemed ourselves, and it's just we're making history and first team to go to state in Park Center.
Yeah, what does that mean to you guys to be part of a group that it's going to go down as the first team in Pirate history to get to the state soccer tournament?
I mean, right now I just don't know what to say, but once we're in that state banquet all together instead of just one or two of us, it'll really sink in.
Watching this team in front of you this year, what did they all do well to get you to this point and win 16 matches?
This team's unlike any other team, and we did a lot. We changed a lot of our tactics, like pressuring, and we never really got down on ourselves, and we all worked together, and it was really even throughout the year.
Congratulations. Good luck next week at state.
Thank you.
Head coach Raul Garcia, and it got a little scary there in the last couple minutes, but you win. Scary. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Our girls put forth a lot of effort, and I'm just excited for them. Like Emily said, I have records back to 1980 with things, and it's the first Park Center girls soccer team to make state, which is pretty awesome. And we've been competitive all year, and like I've said, one game at a time, and who thought that we would have won 16 games this year? So 16th one was sweeter than all of them.
How about this group that you've got this year to work with? How well do they not only just play on the field, but play together as a group?
They're a special group. We have our senior leaders are fantastic. Our captains, even though Maddie's not a senior, but all those captains and seniors are fantastic leaders and lead by example and work hard and push everybody. And the younger players that we have on our team, they push them, and, they got a little taste of what can happen, and hopefully this won't be our last time here.
First half, I thought, even though you were ahead, I thought Totino had the better of the play. What did you do at second half? Because I thought you were a better team overall in that second half. What were your thoughts?
Well, we made a couple of adjustments and made sure that we were a little bit more composed. And, Christy, my assistant coach, is fantastic, and she brings a lot of experience and playing experience and coaching experience, and being able to adjust and make those adjustments and to talk and just calm them down. Say, we got this, we can do this, and let's just play the game that we know how to play.
You won't seed until Saturday morning, but as a coach, have you kind of looked at the other teams that are already in or might be in? I know some other finals going on in Class A.
I've kind of looked at some. I really don't know, and when we go through the seeding process, I'm hoping that, that we get I'm hoping we get a 1 or a 2 seed, but I'm just happy that we made it to state, and it's one of the goals that we set to go to state, and hopefully we can make some noise and get past the first round and let's go to St. Cloud.
Raul, enjoy this, and we'll see you next week at state.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will enjoy it. Thank you.
Very good. Park Center Pirates, a great win for them. Their program, their 16th win of the season, and they go to the state tournament. And again, they'll find out this weekend who they'll play next week in the state quarterfinals. Quarterfinals Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in both A and AA at 4 sites around the state. And that'll do it for our coverage tonight from Maple Grove High School. For Sick Ligre and all of our crew, thanks for tuning in for our coverage of the Section 5A Girls Championship. It's Park Center winning and going to state. They beat Totino-Grace 2-1.